Question for you. What if death wasn't the end? Not in a soft, comforting, you go to heaven kind of way, but in a real, structured, step-by-step process. A process that has been mapped out with precise instructions, warnings, and even loopholes. Because that's exactly what the Tibetan Book of the Dead is. Not just a religious text, but a literal survival guide for what happens after you die. It describes the exact moment your consciousness leaves your body. It explains why some people see a light at the end of the tunnel. It warns that heaven and hell aren't real. They're illusions designed to trap you. And it tells you how to escape the cycle of reincarnation once and for all. By the time we're done, you'll either feel terrified or completely at peace. Either way, you'll never see life or death the same way again. So, what even is the Tibetan Book of the Dead? Imagine if someone handed you a cheat code for dying. That's basically what the Tibetan Book of the Dead, or Bardo Thodol, is. It's an ancient Buddhist text, written over 1,200 years ago, used by Tibetan monks as a manual for navigating the afterlife. But here's the twist. This book isn't just for the dead. Tibetan Buddhists read it to the dying, to guide their souls through what comes next. Because according to this book, dying is just the beginning. And what happens next depends on whether you know what's coming. According to the Tibetan Book of the Dead, the afterlife happens in 3 phases, called bardos, meaning in-between states. Stage 1, the moment of death. This is the transition phase, when your consciousness detaches from your body. Your mind clears. Time and space stretch out. And then, the light. This is where people report seeing the tunnel of light. But here's the plot twist. That light, it's not what you think. According to the Tibetan Book of the Dead, the first light you see isn't heaven. It's the true nature of reality. And if you recognize it, you break free from the cycle of reincarnation. But if you hesitate, if you feel fear, you move into the second stage. Stage 2, the illusion stage, Chonyid Bardo. Here's where things get weird. This is the stage where your own mind creates reality. If you lived a peaceful life, you'll see gods, paradise, and visions of beauty. If you lived a fearful life, you'll see demons, chaos, and terrifying imagery. But here's the thing, none of it is real. Every god, every demon, every judgment, they're just your own mind reflecting back at you. And if you don't realize this, you get sucked into the third and final stage. Stage 3, reincarnation. If you haven't escaped yet, this is where you get recycled back into a new body. And here's where the Tibetan Book of the Dead gets disturbingly specific. You will feel a strong pull toward your next life. You will see your future parents having sex. If you are drawn to the mother, you are reborn as a male. If you are drawn to the father, you are reborn as a female. And just like that, you're back in the game. Unless you learn how to escape. If you don't want to keep coming back, you have to wake up inside the Bardo. Here's how. Step 1, recognize the illusion. If you see bright lights, terrifying demons, or gods judging you, don't believe it. They are just projections of your own mind. If you recognize that, you move beyond them. Step 2, don't attach to anything. At every stage, you will feel pulled toward pleasure, fear, comfort. But if you can just let go of everything, you wake up. Step 3, follow the clear light. Remember the first light? The one at the moment of death? That's the exit. It's not heaven. It's your way out of the game. If you surrender to it, you merge with reality itself. And just like that, no more reincarnation, no more cycles, you're free. But here's the thing. This isn't just about death. It's about waking up before you die. Tibetan monks don't wait until their deathbed to study this. They practice it every day, so that when death comes, they don't get trapped in illusions. And if you apply this right now, you stop being ruled by fear. You stop clinging to things that don't matter. You see through the illusions of life before you even die. And that's real freedom. So let's talk about it. What if the Tibetan Book of the Dead is right? What if life is just a series of illusions? What if heaven and hell aren't places, but mental states we create ourselves? And what if right now, we are already trapped in a dream? Because if that's true, then waking up changes everything. And remember, to become Scheherazade, Charmander had to wake up. He had to let go. And look at him now. Thanks for watching. We're a new channel. If you enjoyed this in any way, shape, or form, please take a second to hit that like button. It means the world. See you soon.